Hey there everybody, this is Janken and welcome back to Alex Kidd Miracle World DX. It might be the last video, it might not be, it depends on how these next couple of levels go. So I'm going to go straight to the shop here. I'm going to buy myself a power bracelet even though I didn't need it because I kind of already got one. I was practicing this level a little bit just to make sure everything was working, so I decided to reboot my PC and to make sure that OBS actually doing anything, so that's probably why I've got that. But anyway, this is actually the last shop in the game, and it's also the last chance, apparently, to get the Cane of Flight. So if you want one of them who used it earlier, then get it here. It's going to definitely help you later on. So, right, the trick with this one I've found. Well, the issue I have with it, basically, in HD version, is because it's like a perpetual sandstorm in here. It's pretty hard to see, so let me press the right button here. You can do this entire thing solely in HD mode, but I'm not going to. Because, like I said, like I said, the entire thing in the bottom of the screen is covered in a little bit of a sandstorm here, and it's kind of like hard to see. I will do it. I will put it back into HD mode at the end because I believe I haven't seen. I haven't seen Paperhead yet in HD version, and I believe this is the end of the level. I don't really get Paperhead in this one. They're just like flowers. Anyway, what's he going to plan on doing? He's planning on trying to think, oh, he'll probably play paper, but I'm not. I'm just going to play. Let's just play rock instead. What are you doing? Are you thinking of doing that? Okay then. You can tell explicitly in this particular version of the game that they'll stick to a certain thing at the end. But in the original one, you kind of had to... They were kind of a little bit more unpredictable. And anyway, we have a fight here. Basically, you get angry, he jumps across all over the place. You can't actually hit him until he actually hits the ground again. And then you got to... hit him while the thunderclouds are right, and hopefully he doesn't do that to you. Either the thunderclouds get you or he gets you whilst he's jumping. This is going to be the Reaper, but I can get rid of him easily because he'll despawn as soon as we get to the boss area. You know, I'd actually tried that twice with the power bracelet as well to cheese it, and then it didn't really work, and I just did that attempt. But anyway, here we have Janken's Fortress. This is the last unique level in the game. And, yeah, you kind of have to be careful with a lot of the things around here, because a lot of things here really instantly kill. Probably like the hardest level in the game, to be honest. Like, explicitly. I'm not sure what I stepped on there. Did I step on the thing or did I step on the spike? Oh yeah, all these guys here are essentially just like sprite swaps of the Janken henchman that we've seen like all game. I stick it into. I'll need to wait for him to actually throw a. Thing. It's just that the guys that look like scissor head, you kind of have to smack from behind because they will kill you otherwise. I believe on the collectibles, I believe it's around here. As well as we're kind of going to have to. There it is, the wall chicken. I'm gonna have to take that death though. Oh hey, at least I got the wall chicken. I believe that counts. Yeah, it does count. There's the wall chicken. I don't want to take the scissors head guy head on. I kind of want to kill you though, since I can't get this item here without you being out the way. I could probably get him with the I use the magic powder if I was brutally honest. I mean, I'm not going to use it any other time, so why not? I mean, yeah, it's an extra life, but at the same time, the next one's guaranteed to be the power bracelet, which you kind of want. Anyway, let's put this into like the retro mode. Yeah, you can see that they're all like these sprites of the henchman of the king. Even though we only really saw the Paperhead guys. So anyway, out of nowhere comes Janken's castle. You usually get this after you beat Paperhead straight away. So back to normal for this one. So this level, I think it's pretty much the same as it was in the original. You can try and do this, and then that goes proud. It goes a lot slower, so you can actually jump over and actually grab these two blocks. In the original, the disappearing floor here just goes fwang, and then you just can't get anywhere without it. So you are basically just in this whole labyrinth of Janken's castle here. Well, basically you just really need to find where Janken is. And remember what I said? You needed the. I said explicitly to keep the cane of flat-handed. This is the level where you need it. I mean, this is essentially the last proper level of the game, to be honest. So yeah, it is actually going to be fairly difficult as well to get through. I think there's like a little trap room here. Oh, hereabouts. No. Maybe I'm forgetting the layout of this place. Chances are that's probably the truth. You can power bracelet your way through a lot of this. So yeah, here's like the gimmick of this one. Sometimes you get rooms like that where the room just floods with toxic water, and you basically die if that hits the bottom of the floor. So yeah, you kind of do need to get through that as fast as possible. One of those will have a power bracelet and it won't it. But I can't, well, yeah I can. It's going to take a while, but yeah, we can crawl under and get that. I'm going to die because one of them's also going to be a Reaper. There's no way I'm going to be crawling under here in time unless I actually did it I probably could have done it in advance, cleared all those blocks out, but oh well. Alright, kill me. All I want to do is just make sure I have these things. I'm only kind of exploiting that simply because I have infinite lives, to be honest, so yeah. Anyway, you need to get up here, you're going to have to time your jumps a little bit. In order to get up here and then just break all the blocks on the way back down. From here, this room down here just gives you some money over here, which you don't really need. Yeah, there's no need to break these blocks here because you need them as a platform. And then we've got what appears to be scalding hot water. Obviously that's death if you touch it, so don't. And this next room you want to try to avoid the fire. Jump over here, get that because it's likely going to get, I was going to say it's going to get in the way, it's nowhere near going to get in the way. Now in the original, that floor at the bottom, in the corner below where I am, usually falls down when you go near it, but it doesn't in this version, so, which is weird. This room you just need to ignore everything that's there, and in this room you just get touched by fire and die. Good job, me. Fortunately, I actually spawned where I want to be anyway, so basically just do what I just did then and not fall down. Climb this ladder. Smack the fish block twice really quickly and then head up before the toxic water kills you. This room you just need to kill the frogs. Actually a pretty safe thing, all things, because you think if they put spikes or something like these places where you can easily fall down, but no, apparently the devs decided they wanted to give you a little bit of a break. But yeah, the frogs still need to die though. This one you can actually get. You need to edge your way off. I just need to get back all the way up here. Which I'm kind of failing to do. There we go. This one, I don't really know what you're supposed to do here. Because those come down and then that comes down, which will kill you. And you'll get killed by being crushed as well. You can actually jump over this. And I'm not going to use the Cane of Flight since I need it shortly. So yeah, that's basically what you do with that one. You need to actually be quick with that. This room, don't die to the real easy enemy there, like I just did. I just wanted them out of the way. Also don't die to the spikes though, because you can easily run into them. All you have to do is just punch the fish block again. So here, in the original, you would most definitely do what I'm going to do, which is just use the Cane of Flight to get to that ladder up there. You can, in this version, go down into the underground bit, which leads to a little underwater maze with spikes. Now, apparently in the remake, they made it a little bit easier, and the spikes pointing downwards can actually touch you. I might actually try it. I might actually do a variant of this level where I actually do go that way. The last collectible in the game is actually there if you're actually interested in getting it. So instead, I'm just going to use the cane of flight to get up here. And in the original, the cane of flight would bug if you jumped onto a ladder, like what I've done, and you'd lose the ability to fly. I'd rather these guys be out of the way, but they're kind of aren't. Also, I'm messing my jumps up, so that's also a thing. I could actually use Capsule B since I actually currently have that equipped. Gives you this bubble that makes you invulnerable. Kills enemies on the wire. I think you want to... yeah, you want to grab that thing there. And then right here is Janken. I sure did, I did them twice. Oh yeah, Janken in the original really likes to cheat. In this one, he doesn't. The AI basically the same here, so if you see, get to the end of the song, it'll stick to one, and then you just basically pick the one that he's weak to, and that basically bests him. But like, in the original, he absolutely cheats, so you kind of have to be careful with him. But yeah, he actually doesn't die, and then actually have to fight him a second time. You basically just fight him this time. So basically, what you want to do, you can basically get up to his face and then smack him. But I can't seem to get there without actually dying. Good job, mate. You can just sit here. The only thing that you'll need to do is just avoid the spikes that come falling down. You can just blast them. So we'll just grab this, grab the ladder, and here's the princess. We saved the princess, hooray! But yeah, now we really have to go find the crown. I mean, we've defeated Janken, we just need to make sure that the crown's in safe hands, otherwise, just in case somebody else gets their evil rotten hands on it. And just so it happens, the crown's actually right near where Janken was. So all we need to do here is just jump in the lake, not the best side to go on the lake, but I either want to go on the left hand side of the lake, you want to kill this this guy here, and go down, and that's basically the level. From here, if you have both these sort of moonstones, you should have by now, the game will let you in. If you're not, you're SOL. And now, here's the last puzzle of the game. I don't know what I just did. I think I used one of my items. But you remember the stone tablet you got given? Well, it gives you like these symbols. These symbols match these symbols on the floor. And basically you go top left, you're basically reading this left to right. So the order here is wave, sun, fish, moon, wave, wave, moon, star, fish, star, and you get the crown, I believe. I'm probably going to be looking at this a lot. If you mess up, then a Reaper comes and kills you. Can't avoid it, since it's this one screen you can't backtrack. What was the... Let me just check the thing again. Yeah, Squiggly's first, okay. I will check this a lot, so it's wave, sun, fish, moon. Wave, wave, moon. I'll press the button again. But yeah, I just released Capture Layer, and that basically released a load of mini Alexes to kill you, to kill the enemy. So it's fish, starfish, and then you get the crown. Fish, star, fish, and the crown appears. I believe it disables those blocks there, but you still have to jump over all these spikes. Now, if you die to these spikes before you get the crown, you have to do the puzzle all over again. So be careful when jumping over these. And that's the crown gone. And here's the actually very last level. It's also another unique level. It actually gives you a plane. I mean, you can just collect money and kill all the enemies as much as possible. Don't collide into an enemy or a block or you'll instantly die. Fortunately, the plane, unlike the helicopter, actually has infinite range in its bullets, which is nice. But yeah, you crash the plane, you pretty much instantly die. And that's basically just touching anything that isn't money. So you kind of want to be careful with the everything here. And here's what the thing looks like in classic mode. I'll play. I may as well show it off. I believe the level just eventually ends after a little while, rather than you just picking up the food item of choice here. In the original, the game just ended as soon as you grab the crown. I don't know why there is actually just like explicitly an ending like that, and yeah, I crashed into a blue block there. Yeah, so these are actually probably the last obstacles you need to deal with. Yeah, once Alex just goes to the right of the screen on its own, that's the level and essentially the game beaten. So thanks to the heroic actions of Alex Kidd, the reign of terror by Janken the Great ended, and with it, peace was restored to Radaxian. Hooray! Converted Sisters came back to life thanks to the hidden power of the crown. Also, that guy looks like Mario for some reason. Eagle returned to the castle with good news about its father. So, he was crowned as the new king. In contrast, Alex was awarded the official title of Great Protector of Radaxian. Although there was still concern in the hearts of the people, since not all the enemy forces had been defeated, the coronation party was held anyway. And Alex just scoots off in his helicopter. Alex was still uneasy at not having found his father, so quick and swift he set off for new and dangerous adventures, which never really happened because I think all the other Alex Kidd games they really just felt like spin-offs and such. Kind of like a certain other franchise I like to play. But anyway, that is actually the full game of Alex Kidd Miracle World DX. Like I said, I think I said right at the beginning of the playthrough, beating the game for the first time unlocks Classic Mode, which is basically the original game. It also unlocks the boss rush as well. And as you see my my win rates with the bosses, I don't really think that's going to happen like properly, because yeah, I'm kind of not very good at actually defeating the bosses, because you only get one life. I mean, basically all it is, you face Stonehead, Scissorshead, Paperhead, and Janken the Great, one after the other. But you basically have to do the best of 3 Janken, and then the boss fight with them. And I mean, Stonehead's easy, but like all the other bosses I've had issues with, so yeah, I don't think I'm going to be completing boss rush. But yeah, I believe there is an achievement on the other version of this game for beating boss rush, so there's that. Other than that, nothing else really much to say. If you ever played the original game and wanted to play it again, like in HD, then by all means go grab the game. It's a fun platform. It's a little difficult. It's a little bit mitigated now thanks to having the option of infinite lives. You can switch it from the HD version to the classic 8-bit versions if you want to. You can also play the original game once you've beaten that. So there's also that. Even though I'm fairly certain that there is a version of the original game, at least on the Nintendo store for the Switch, I believe. I could be wrong. But yeah, kind of nice to come back to this game. So yeah, that's it. It's probably only going to be one video. I thought it was going to end up being 2 videos, to be honest. And again, it might be 2 videos considering at the time I've kind of been on for this. Usually I have these ones at 20 minutes. But the next little short game I want to do, I'm going back to Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited because I'm going to do a Knuckles run, a complete Knuckles run this time. Previously when I did Knuckles runs of Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles, I did them separate. This time I'm just going to go through the whole thing entirely, so look forward to that. I'm also going to be again using a mod pack with that, a music mod pack for that, which is one that I've actually created. So yeah, also look forward to that. But anyway, that's it from me. Thank you for watching these series of videos, and I hope to see you for whatever else I'm like doing. Take care, and I will see you then. Ciao.